Welcome to Wild Rift.
Alright, looks like we're fighting Singed. So don't get in his gas and stay as far away from him as possible. More than likely, I want to keep the wave on my side because we don't want to ever play aggressive past neutral phase here because we're open for a gang. We don't have too many wards to create vision. It's kind of strange that he's walking up like this, but it's just free damage.
You are mine.
So we're going to take that. I got Nimbus Cloak on the Ignite, so every time I use a spell ability, I get speed.
First blood.
Just like that, the first blood.
Top turret is under attack.
So like I said, we definitely want to keep the wave here, so last hit as much as we can. We want to deny him gold by having his minions kill my minions. But I want to poke him as much as I can. And we're level 3 here, so we want to get vision. Because I want to keep the maximum length of my ward. The odds of somebody ganking me are very low until level 3. Like I said, bully him out. As you can see, my minions are dying. Wasted fruit. Some of the times it's just a big mind game. Also, you can see here, I'm starting to get a lot of minions. I can typically trim it to where, like, we build more of our minions to crash his tower. You want to crash your minions so it struggles for him to get there. But sometimes it's difficult because if you can't crash it, like minions like this will come up, and then you're like this, you're neutral, and you got all this. Typically, you want to fight within your minions. That's kind of why I'm hanging out here. And I can't see where the jungle is most of the time, but I know he's bot, so I'm going to crash this.
Enemy slain.
You are
He's already getting his gas ready. I want to poke him. We can't. He has to stress it. You don't want him throwing you in there. Peaked range top, by the way. See, just like that. But I didn't hit him inside the tower, so I just roll back out. Been through this too many times. Take the cannon and get ready to go, because Jarvan's got to make his way to me. So again, that wasn't a complete crash, but I mean, it's better than nothing. Coming here to help my people. Always want to rotate when you can, especially on a crash. We're going to head back to lane here. We're almost strong. Vayne's got the weakest early in the game, and she's a single target typically, so farming, you're usually going to be behind in gold unless you get lucky and you get a bunch of kills. So that's kind of why I want to stay close to the team.
Enemy slain.
Help them out, get these wards out of here. I don't want them seeing anything. Anything I do, I want them always guessing. I want to be aggressive here, so I can get a crash in. I come down, I was hoping to hit the wall, but I didn't. Flash here because he certainly would have flung me. Singed has crazy range on that thing. I'm too weak to continue this, but I know for a fact that his wave is going to come to me, so that's not bad.
Enemy slain. Top turret is under attack.
Haven't really seen much of my jungle, which kind of sucks. Again, he was trying to get proxied in, but I'm not gonna let him. I tried to ward the bush. He throws me. It's pretty decent.
You have slain an enemy.
Just run him down. Get this farm. At 6 minutes, these platings will drop. He got 2 platings off me, so it's probably somewhere relevant to a kill of gold. So killing him twice now puts me up. My main goal is to never let them ever touch the turret.
Ally slain.
You are mine. You are mine.
So that wave's gonna go in, which will keep Tinge there. So I'll come over here and help him burn this down as fast as I can. And hopefully we can make it down to the dragon.
Slain the Rift Herald. The enemy team has slain the dragon. Enemy slain.
Try to squeeze in here if I can. Truthfully, thought he was gonna try to use the third ability to get over the wall, but he didn't. So it kind of looks silly doing that. But your condemns, you know, you want to save them for walls only. You never want to use them just to like give damage because it takes time to shoot it. So always try to hit a wall.
You are mine.
First turret destroyed. Enemy turret destroyed.
You are mine. I have no more limitations.
Ally slain.
So being we just did both objectives, it's time to farm and get our gold up, because this is about to be when we get strong and where I'm very confident in fighting. You don't ever want to take fights early because you're weak and too many risky things will end up putting you behind. So when you're playing with people who don't make mistakes, like that was kind of a mistake on that Oriana, I just got a free kill. That's kind of putting me up. So about level 11, that's when I feel comfortable dueling somebody. That's usually 2 items if I'm super fed, about 3, so. Toss me, got all of them, keep them away. It's worth 1 for 1, 2 ults. We'll take it. That's what I mean, like look how weak we are, so gotta just really be careful.
You are mine.
Ally slain.
Make sure everyone's getting escaped safely. Cover some zone. I'm gonna take the mid farm here since no one's here. If you're not scoring kills, make sure you're getting gold from farm. Again, there's nothing to do. Well, typically, a lot of people like to fight. Well, you know, this game is one of those games where anything can happen, so I'm just gonna farm. They come to me, we go from there. I can already tell that I can beat Singe on a 1v1, so when he comes back to lane, we just gotta worry about everybody else coming. Speaking of, there's Jarvan.
You are mine.
There's Singe. I was completely invisible and he still threw me. And Jarvan just ulted me.
Enemy killing spree.
So frustrating. But the team pays off for it. I get the Singe kill.
Enemy double kill. Double kill.
So that was super worth it.
Enemy rampage.
You are mine.
Ally slain.
I want to try to force a fight with Singe. I want to get priority of this lane so we can get vision coverage because I'm assuming we're going to do Baron. He just killed Jarvan.
You are mine.
Yep.
Has slain Baron Nashor.
Now if I see the mid laner here, I know the rest of the group's going to be here somewhere. Obviously here he is. Juked him. Everybody and their grandma's after me. One for a 3 versus 1, I'll take it. Super annoying, but didn't have vision. Basically I knew better, but I got all the wave there. Team's coming.
Enemy turret destroyed.
We ended up staying out of Orianna's ult, so that was 2 ults that I could count within that short amount of time for me. So that's good. Seraphine kind of missed that one. So
Enemy
that last
turret
fight shows us
destroyed.
we got damage and we're strong, so we definitely want to force
You
something
are
here.
mine.
Getting control of mid vision here is super important. That allows anybody to kind of move undetected, which is exactly what we want.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Death is
Dodge
certain.
that. Flash the stun. Staying out of his vision. He's in gold. Stasis. Right on. Missed her ult. That's crazy. Alright, so checking our objective timers. Always want to group up. We're pinging, we're getting ready. Spell shield.
Slain an enemy.
Soriana. Gotta let him know so he either stops trying to kill me like that
That
or
was a
something.
test. You
Annoying
failed.
getting focused like that.
I have no more limitations. You are mine.
Your team has slain the dragon. Top turret is under attack. Legendary. Turret lost. Double kill. Legendary.
You are mine.
Enemy slain.
Death is certain.
pressure.
So when we have Vayne, typically I like to split push because it's adding insurance to the wave. So we can take different angles. If 2 come for me, 3 come for me, then that's less my team has to fight. I can get away, at least kill one of them.
Legendary.
But our Yi is just a freak of nature, which most Yis are, but some can definitely miss.
Legendary.
So he's going to put me in the ult. Gotta stay out of the tower range. Free condemn. Here comes that Yi. Beautiful follow-up. Not sure why this guy is trying to aura farm. He's going to get a Penta.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Oh, he's the top 25 master Yi.
Enemy turret destroyed.
We're not always going to be the VIP, the main character, but that got a big butt.
Victory!
Very proud of us. Okay, so these games are not for the weak. Vayne is very, very, very hard to play up in this bracket. And if you look, I'm fighting a Wukong, and you're going to see how strong this guy is. So mechanics, micro, macro, that's everything. My whole goal here is to deny plates to this Wukong so he can't get extra gold. And I want him and I to basically be weak because my late game, I'll end up scaling and doing more damage. So, you know, being up in this high elo, I'm not too worried about being the main character. I just want to make sure I'm learning and doing everything I can correctly. So I want to ensure that I'm level 2 first, because I feel like this guy will just smack the wave. So I'm not too stressed. And I also got to learn from him, and that range is ridiculous. One button, one chunk of my health. So again, want to zone him off. Let's see about my minion, so because he can just dash on you and hit you twice. Clone. It's so difficult to hit him with a clone. So it's giving respect.
First blood.
So look at this damage. That's insanity. So we always got to make sure when he's off cooldown, we got to chase him and punish him. If we just let him keep doing that, he'll kill me by the 3rd time he does that. And that is not fun. That happens with Malphite. Malphite just walks up, throws a rock, leaves, throws a rock, leaves, throws a rock, leaves, and walks up and runs you down. With him hitting me here, I flashed because I was going to go after him, but with the Ignite and haven't leveled up yet, I was a little worried. So we'll just trade and take the flash for a flash. You never know where the junglers are. You know, I noticed that Riven is their jungler, so Riven is very mobile. So if I would kept going, I would assume she was going to kill me. The key component here is to make sure we're farming, we're getting the gold, knowing where everybody is, and rotating when I need to. So this is a very big wave from his part, so I'm going to sit here and I'm going to make sure he's staying here.
Ally slain.
We'll get all the gold that I can, because right here, the minions come in the tower. That's something you don't want unless it's only a couple of them, because you can trail. I'm always letting them know where my guy is. I don't see him. So if he got this wave in, he can kill me. He's level 5 and everything. So we're going to try to do our best to deny that.
Enemy slain.
And we can see him here, but obviously when I was playing the game, I didn't see him. Always want to make sure we're aware. I see Riven's mid. My main goal here is to make sure he does not get to come out. Because my tower will help me and I will kill him. If I see him dash, I'm rolling right to that tower. We'll find out what's the clone and what's him real quick. This man was hiding in the bush. So as you can see, he's trying to trade me with the Q, but I want to space away from him so we can't do that. The jungler's up here, so I would definitely want to make a play. He saw me ward the bush, he comes in, he ults, he knows what time it is. And that's exactly what we want to do. We want to punish him for coming out. Personally, that Riven's very strong. Riven flash, I don't chase that regardless. People like me will rotate. You know, that's a pretty big wave that we got here. So he's gonna be, it'll be a minute before he gets back, so I feel pretty safe. I know Riven flash, I know she's weak, so we're gonna try to get this crashed in. That's a lot of gold right there.
Rampage.
It does.
Enemy slain.
So checking the time, we got objectives in about a minute. So we're gonna want to make sure warding is done, make sure there's nothing that he can see me or I can see the jungler. So this is a very bad wave state for me because he's got a big wave, and if I walk up, he kills me. So he's gonna try to bowl me out of the XP for right now, but I don't think anything's gonna kill. Just get any hit I can. So I know his wave will come to me, so I just gotta sit here and be patient. Once the plate drops, we can go as a team. Just like this. I'm gonna try to get him out of here as much as I can. It sucks that he ran. And he's back. But again, as long as we make sure this wave's good, he will not come in. Turret plating is falling, so now my tower is worthless to him for plates. Get my fruit.
Enemy slain.
And by this behavior, you know, I was kind of feeling like he had his lure here.
First turret destroyed. Your team has slain the dragon.
Trying to trade with him. That time he was a little quicker. So we're gonna rotate, help the team secure the objective. Into me again. Flash. I don't want to go in too early, because Riven and him would kill me in 2 hits. Under a second. I feel like we don't have to fight this.
Dominating.
Pretty much we got the objective, so anything else there was kind of just throwing away gold, and we exactly did that. Because our misfortune was very, very, very much worth a bounty, and we just gave that to Riven for no reason. And I am not at a late game phase yet, so I'm not too strong. Vayne's recently been nerfed, so we want to play respectful. We want to play right. We don't want to feed. I'd rather be 0 deaths, 0 kills, and a bunch of assists than, you know, 5 kills, 10 deaths. We'll all reach the late game together. At some point, we'll all have our items, so as much as we can, just be safe. So he's still up on experience from me from when he was holding that wave. In here, trying to chase him, but still, like, look at the trade. It's so difficult for me, and it's absolutely frustrating. So I feel like he's just gonna hold that wave there. So I'm gonna slide down here, get my health back, see if I can get a couple assists and kills with some gold. You know, I've already used a ward, but based off their behavior, I know that it's warded because they were walking up to me and challenging me. Make it seem like I'm going away. And I already know that my tower there, he's decided to try to crash it, so I know it's a good time to go back up. Because he's like, oh, he's middle. So I'm asking my jungle here, telling him like, yo, bro, like this guy's a freak, I need help. And he said he's coming, so I see. And so is their whole team. Aurora does an insane amount of damage too. So now we got him. Do what we can, help everybody.
You have slain an enemy.
Another bad condemn, but typically with Aurora, I try to condemn her so she can't hit me with their little buttons, but just like that, Wukong and Riven blow me up. Kind of hoping that my Nami healed me, but no mana, no bubble. Same deal, objectives left. Stay with the team. They suck because I was trapped and I couldn't really get, some kills in there.
The turret is under attack.
But again, it's not about being the main character yet. I'm almost at the point where you can feel like we're comfortable fighting. Everybody here, they're very good, very talented. I don't want to discredit anybody. I don't care if they're 0-10. It takes a lot to get here.
Turret lost.
So I've noticed my team's fighting. I wanted to keep farming, but to help him out, do exactly that. Kind of thinking about going back, but I feel like they're going to pull off. And seeing everybody on the wards and vision, I'm like, dude, we should probably just go hit down. They're all up there. We can burn it fast enough, so here comes everybody. And you're either going to go to Baron, push mid, or go to Zed. Zed's pretty threatening. We've seen them all go. I already know, we're letting them know. Careful. I swear, I feel like the Nami was just trolling me. I didn't notice much heals. I've seen some supports do a lot, but it's okay. Just from the zone coverage here, I got no reason to go dive. I don't need to. Because I know Riven will jump in, and I know Wukong will jump in. I know Zed can reach like that. He's very good when they're trying to take tower shots for him so we can live. Make sure we're getting Riven with that zone coverage, but it's okay. This Fortune's got enough damage to do it all. Our bot lane completely wiped their enemy bot lane. And I do believe this Misfortune was a challenger. That Aurora damage is ridiculous. So we're gonna go by. We'll have some more items and I'll feel more confident.
Enemy slain. destroyed.
So we pushed the team for the tower, and then I don't want to fall too behind. Like I said, I already know Misfortune's super strong, so I'm not trying to be the main character. You know, these are people who are challengers and high GM, so there's really no point trying to be like super tough. Again, there I end up condemning his clone, but that's super frustrating. Wukong is very strong against Vayne.
Killing spree.
And I gotta get him.
Double
He's
kill.
basically trying to run away after his abilities.
Enemy slain. Rampage.
Which is not to mention, he has no kills. So that's very good. I'm denying my laner to be the opportunity to be fed, to be strong. So we're both kind of just playing this from the back line. But personally, I feel like I did very well, making sure the team's good, being there for objectives, healing if I have to. Okay, I don't need to go up. I don't want to be first. Get him out, save my Misfortune. Be wasted all. Get the money while I can. And we got objectives up, so let's see what's up. So here we are again, gonna play zone. We know there's no wards here. Make sure everyone's alright. They can't just be ran up and smacked. I want to be behind them so I can condemn them. Places like here in the jungle are perfect. Basically, throw random stuff and be alright. And one blind bind got me, and one hit just shattered my health in Aurora. 2 buttons. Extremely frustrating. But the Nami picking back up, so
Shut
we're gonna
down.
run it. Our jungler died.
Turret lost.
Want to make sure they can't go Baron. I in fact did waste my ult because I really thought they were gonna like push this. But I said let's, you know, we can go mid if they're gonna get it. But then I saw this fight here. Blocked by a wall. Saving him again. My ignite will end up getting ribbon, which is good. I'm not vegan.
I pass
Aurora
judgment.
yet again coming for me. 2 buttons, half my health, if not more. It's kind of frustrating. But it's alright, I'll cover here, get my gold. So now our jungler is up, and their jungler is dead. Get my item, run back up there. I like to stand here and ward because if somebody does come in, you can condemn them. And if it condemns high enough level, it'll actually push them further into the wall. Typically the junglers will flash, instantly get hit by a condemn.
Rampage. Your team has slain the Elder Dragon. Enemy turret destroyed.
So something I'm noticing is I go to split push here with Vayne, and the team just went mid together. So
Enemy
I was like,
destroyed.
oh, just in case we don't get it, because I've played some games we don't. But honestly, I should have just went with them.
Double kill. Enemy turret destroyed.
Top 25's in. He was really good. Great job, everybody.
Victory.
So here's the second game in, and my whole objective here, I told Lulu, I just want to play safe. You know, I just got here, I'm fresh, I want to learn, so I don't ever see a reason to go crazy. You know, if I go crazy and die, then I make it more difficult for my team. I prefer to go solo so I can just kind of manage it myself, but when people play very well like this, I love it. This Lulu was fantastic as a partner. And honestly, I enjoyed every minute of it. There was a lot of limit testing, like playing against Kog'Maw, you know, when he has that ability that increases range and it hurts. Sometimes I'm not quite sure with Melio if it's something I can just walk up and, you know, trade with them, but I'm so weak in the early, so just play safe, wait for the jungler. That's the biggest thing I can say. We don't got to be the hero, the MVP, the main character. We don't have to do that all the time. And more often than not, as you as a Vayne just like focus a lot because they know the potential. Just trying to. I see that he has his 2 active. I know he's shielded, so I just want to wait. Don't miss any CS here. You know, I can see that our waves here, so kind of like jungle, like these are free kills. You know, I could get money, you could get money. I'm just unsure why they would finish that camp instead of coming at a great time, so I try to force it. No, I'm just kind of like, he looks like he's behind. I'm kind of frustrated. Because that definitely was a free kill. When I tried to force it, it still felt like he was behind. So I'm going to decide to not play this game off of my pace. You know, I'm not a challenger yet, so I'm here to learn. Here to see how they are. Everybody's strong. They're playing really strong champs. I don't see a lot of people play other champions. So like seeing a Vayne up here is kind of impressive for me because they die very easily. So anybody who's higher than me, I give so much credit to. And I'd love to know how they play, what they like to do. So it's just practice. Only one way to learn. Because eventually I won't play like this and I'll play aggressive and my defense will be already peaked, so we just want to see how it goes. Not to mention I'm very stressed and nervous because this was the game that put me to rank 71 main. Kog'Maw can outrange me, so I honestly see no reason to try to challenge him. Also, all these games are solo queues, so it's hard to communicate with my Lulu here, like, hey, shield me at the right time. Notice, I got shielded, then I have to back off because it's expired. But at the same time, I told him, play safe, you know? So it's kind of just feeling it out. And I decided to ward the tribe bush here because they have the pressure on us. So if they wanted to come to that bush, I couldn't see them. That's a heck room too. He's super quick. And the last heck room I was playing with got a pentakill that got me into GM. So I've got a lot of respect for heck rooms lately. And low elo, they don't do too hot, but here I ghost because I'm like, let's get him, bro. But again, he goes and farms, which is strange. Like, I can't say too much because, you know, I might just not know, but to me, that was a great time to go. So again, I'm trying to challenge him. Trying to force the jump war again, but yeah, he's afraid of one ward, which is like, so I see him coming. In my opinion, it's late. So somebody's ended up flashing. Emilio flashes. I lose vision on the condemn for just a second because Viego was pushed out, so was not able to condemn Emilio into the wall. And if I did, we got it for sure. But another frustrating thing, but we're playing people who are really good, so you know, just kind of play safe, take it easy, don't stress. You know, the last thing I want to do is tell someone, hey, you need to play like this. I want to remain positive at all times. But as long as we see it, as long as we know, that's something we can try next time. And I'm really feeling out the you know, dueling with Kog'Maw, with Vayne and Lulu, and Emilio, Kog'Maw. I feel very confident. Like, I feel like I can fight him with Lulu and not really have much of a problem. Like I said, rolled up. He's got his 2 active, and that's some crazy damage for a 2.
Top
So
turret is
this
under attack.
kind of killed my confidence a little bit. So, but here I'm like, okay, so we just gotta get him to use his 2, leave, then go. So we got objectives coming up. Honestly, me and Lulu never even saw that Vladimir. So that was crazy funny. So here, just trying to get him off of it or steal it. You know, again, kind of wasted the all. Condemn him off, so he can't push any of us. I think Lulu meant to alter herself here, truthfully. The condemn was on cooldown. I trust Fizz can get it. I saw it all. I don't want to be greedy. If he's going in for the kill, I'm gonna let him have it. Emilio ensuring that I'm not here for anything. Sucks too. You're singed. You're out of the range. Dealing damage. You'll leave it for me. Love that dude. God bless him. Just trying to get some gold. You know, if it's possible to kill him, I'll kill him. But Vladimir's when he's got that full stack of red, that Q is ridiculous. So, you know, recall, get money, get paid, get her item, and come back. I noticed we're getting flavor blasted here. Lulu's super low, but finally he drops his camp to come, so we're gonna make this happen. Great ult from Lulu, great condemn on my end. The only unfortunate thing is the Lulu ended up getting the kills. This kind of happens a lot throughout the game, but like I said, I'm not worried about being the main character. You know, it happens. So relatively level 9, you know, about 9 minutes in the game. I wanted to go mid, you know, I wanted to get some more money. I was feeling good. Pushed out yet again. Got the Mord here. So I condemn him here in hopes of pushing him away just so my bullet takes it, but Lulu got the kill. Extremely unfortunate. But it's all good.
turret lost.
So objectives are coming up. I want to get the priority of this lane. I want to get this as much in. Making sure I ward so no one I can see them before they see me. You know, 16 seconds on the objective. I'm like here, I'm ready to rock. You know, as soon as this thing pops, I want to go. But he's on his red. My tech room's already there. They have control of the pit. The pressure from the lane I push is already back on plate. So we'll see what we can get here. This is Q. These three end up helping. Moving, yeah, they got kill. It goes crazy strong damage. Continue to fight.
Triple kill. Rampage.
Pretty low.
Let's go.
Baron right here. Sit here and help it out. You see Singe up there getting hecked on the way. It's so cool. Typically, I'd go fight like the jungler, but I'm on ADC roles, and I just want to make sure I got zone coverage, and I'm making sure that everyone's okay. If they're jumping in, I'm killing them. The gun here. I'm split pushing, so from the last couple games, I was still thinking whether or not I should use group, but it kind of seemed like we were all still scattered. So I felt like I was alone, so I'm gonna take this tower and get some insurance.
Enemy turret destroyed.
And I felt like they were gonna come, you know, check me, so I hit
Enemy
the vision, saw them all, and
destroyed.
zoom in. Kind of when I was thinking, yeah, we all should just be together. Let's push this together. So I'll come over here, make sure that if they're coming, I'll see them. I can see Fizz, can see him, so I'm gonna try to do what I can, get this tower hit. Unfortunately, I'm leaving it up to the minions now.
Enemy turret ally slain.
And I was so ready to jump in, I didn't even see this Vladimir. He was so quick.
Ally slain.
So here we are setting up. Dodge that. I figured he was going to come for me. Oh, it's got someone in all. And he's running away.
Like boxing with shadows.
So always want to stay topped off. The gold walk in. Get him off everything. 2 buttons and I'm almost dead yet again. It's so crazy to me. And this time, like I said, we went together. Ended together. Because last time I was sitting there hitting the side lane, so I learned. We did good. Well played.
Victory!
checking stats. We went 209, Lulu 3012. That's great. Could have had those 3 kills, but the enemy not doing so well, so that's all that matters. And we pulled it off as a team and won, so great job, everybody.